Hi everyone, today I'm going to be taking a look at the Woody and Buzz Lightyear's World in a Yo-Yo or whatever. This was released by Mattel back in 1999, and essentially these are little yo-yos, but they kind of function almost as Polly Pocket play sets, which I think is pretty interesting. So they are very small. Obviously you can see by my hand and the fact that the carpet is obviously much closer than it normally is in one of these reviews, but I thought just before, both of these actually come with little coupons, which I find very interesting because obviously they're expired, but it's just kind of a neat little time capsule. They have one for the Toy Story 2 video game on PlayStation and Nintendo 64, aka my favorite video game. Um, yeah, so I find this very interesting. It was like a $10 off thing. You could mail in and get $10 off the Toy Story 2 video game. And then an Energizer coupon, which I think is funny. So this one isn't that interest as it isn't as it's not as interesting as the Toy Story one, obviously. But yeah, I thought I might as well just point it out. So I think I'm gonna start out with Buzz. But essentially, I thought whenever I was seeing these on eBay or whatever, I thought these were just like, you can't really remove these from the packaging. This is just kind of like they're there as a little cute little thing in there. No, you can remove the top. It's more obvious on the Buzz one that you can remove them than on Woody. You can actually pull them out, and getting up real close here. Here is Buzz. Um, yeah, and then he has a little jetpack, which obviously is quite dated because it has it coming out from the sides. But essentially, you can just go ahead and take that and place it on the back, and now he has a jetpack on the back of him. It's pretty cool. Tiny face. That face is actually pretty good. There's actually some little green detailing on there, which I'm kind of surprised is even on there in the first place. Um, so yeah, actually pretty highly detailed. Um, and then there's the inside of the actual playset itself. Let it focus. There you go. You got some like colored wires and stuff, which is pretty interesting. And then on the back, which is the most interesting bit of it, if you fold out the back and it has a little Space Ranger logo on it, which is pretty cool. But on the back, you can fold it out. And there's actually, what I said, it was like a little Polly Pocket playset, which is pretty cool. Now you can actually, what I've done is fold the back like so, and then it can just stand like that. But there's a little spot for Buzz to stand. He doesn't really go in there. He's very loose. His place is just stationed in there, obviously. But let me focus. Yeah, there you go. It's a little play set that you can play with. Oh, there goes Woody. Play with a Buzz in, which is pretty neat. Pulling that out, and you can see more detailing. This is also on the Woody version. Um, so it's like a meter, like a measuring thing or whatever. More detailing on the sides, and then on the bottom here you have like some nice paint and craters or whatever. So it's pretty interesting. This I think is actually probably part of the screw hole for the actual yo-yo bit, which I'm not going to show since I'm terrible at yo-yos. But it is a functioning yo-yo, although I would not recommend actually using it as a yo-yo, seeing as these things likely come out and will throw the figures everywhere. So I'm going to just place that there and kind of put Buzz in the center there. And move on to the Woody one. Now the Woody, actually, the yo-yo bit itself has a little bit more going on. There's some nice little like um, engraving detailing like wood pattern, and the sheriff badge, obviously. And it actually has multicolored, as it's blue and brown, whatever. And there's actually more stuff going on in the thing itself. In the little display, you can see it's like a nice little jail. There's a sticker there for it, but it's like really cool and detailed. The Woody figure, however, um, it's just really, really off for some reason. Um, Yeah, it's not. It doesn't want to focus. Won't focus. There. See, you can see his head. His face is just not. It's not accurate at all. It doesn't look um very good in a sense. Um, but yeah, it's just the posing. Also, it looks like they just took an existing cowboy figure and then like painted Woody over it because he looks like he's reaching for his holster almost, which um, would mean that he'd want to pull out a gun, and Woody doesn't have a gun, so it's quite odd. But I mean, it's pretty cool as just a figure itself. Um, so just pulling that off there and snapping that back up. Actually, no. Considering I took Buzz out, I'm gonna put him out too. And then the play set has a lot more detailing on the back. I actually like the playset on Woody's a lot better than Buzz's, just simply because you have some more stuff going on that's more recognizable. Like that's a little dartboard with darts in it. I know it's super hard to see. I apologize for all the focusing, but like it's tiny. You can see that's my thumb there. Um, it's like a lantern bell kind of light thing almost. There's a barrel with horseshoes, a nice clock, and then obviously the door. And then down here we have a key and a horseshoe. And then this spot here is where you place Woody, like so. So you can pop him in like that. And then obviously fold this out. And there you go. And then take Buzz and do the same thing. Kind of pop him out like that. You can't see it because I'm not doing it on frame. And then just kind of put that back up like that. And there you go. It's very cute. Obviously you can see why it's kind of reminding me of Polly Pocket playsets. Actually, these are made by Mattel, and Polly Pockets are made by Mattel, so it's like indirectly kind of Polly Pocket figures. Um, but like obviously, yeah. But it's pretty cool just in general. These little tiny figures that are just absolutely like are not necessarily adorable considering Woody, but they're just so tiny and cute, and especially with Buzz with like the jetpack, it's just they're so cool looking. Even if Woody is kind of like, severely off model, um, but yeah, that's blurry. Yeah, that was the review. I know I took 7 minutes to just look over literal like 3-inch yo-yos, but yeah, it's that's it. Pretty cool in general. And yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I don't really care if you don't, and I'll see you later.